What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spirit Baby Kill. We back with another timeless, collective, in-depth message. 9 out of 10, if you hear right now, this message probably meant for you. So take what resonate, leave the rest out. All for the highest good, no harm and none, no deception, no trickery. Let's get into it. Whew. Thank you, absolute source, spirit guides, and all divine beings for protecting me in this space. Let me send healing to the one who needs it. Thank you, absolute source. Good of all, no harm and none. So be it. Let's dive right into it, man. I've been missing for like 2 days, but I've been doing a lot of inner work. Working with the inner child. Yeah, doing the inner work. 111 on the clock, as I see. They're working on their inner child. Whew. Oh my God. They flying out, but I don't want them. In the arms of the angel. 9 of Swords. First thing that popped out. Fears. Anxieties. Heartbreak, loss. Ooh. 6 of Swords, 9-6. Wow, transition. So transition through a time of loss, heartbreak, anxieties, grief. This all mental energy too. Both of these swords, 9-6, 9-6, give me like breaking a cycle. Oh, 4 of Cups energy. One more. 4 of Swords, what the world? Strength. Wow. This is deep. I'm gonna do another reading today because this is deep. These numbers came out crazy. 244 on the clock, as I said it. 9-6. So you got 9 of Swords, 6 of Swords, 9-6. To me, it's like breaking a cycle. Yeah, breaking through a loop. So it's some type of heartbreak or just like grieving you in, but it's a transition also to like get you to the next level. With the 6 of Swords energy. Then you got 4 of Cups, which is like you looking at all the old empty cups that you had, not seeing all the bright, wow, all the bright energy that's dead in front of you, all the abundance and everything you're looking for, that full, colorful cup you looking for is like right there. But it ain't really your fault. You got 4 of Swords, 4-4, 33 on the clock, as I say that, 3-3-3 on the clock, as I say that. 4 cups and 4 swords. 4 swords is like a rest period. You coming back and bringing all them pieces back to yourself. Yeah, it's like a period after a long period of like, trauma or just, negativity. And then the final card was 8, strength. So you having strength to prevail through all this, through the transitions, through you having to, leave behind them empty cups. You know what I'm saying? You getting yourself together. You is being granted with strength and there's strength around you to help you keep moving forward. 8, abundance. Wow. What we got out of this deck? Ascension. You going through a deep ascension. Not deep, because you going through some heavy ascension energy. Dang. Transitions, going to the next level, leaving behind what's not meant for you no more to go to what is. And you picking them pieces of you back to yourself together. You resting. You reclaim yourself. Ascension. The divine director, your divine intervention. So the unseen, God, absolute source and all his divine beings coming through to help you, to get you out of this, this transition, this grief. Last one, bottom of the deck. Sacred vision, the Miriam. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Whew. You forgiving and letting go after this, period of separation or whatever it was, betrayal, transition, you having to leave people behind, them not doing what you needed them to do, or your perspective of them not coming together in the physical yet. And time for you to move along and do what you need to do. 555 on the clock, as I say that. So you not, bringing the pain with you. Ooh, you feel that? Oh, I understand that. I understand that. So the deep healing period before the deep, really the next level, so you don't bring that pain with you. I'm sorry. Venus. Ooh, she beautiful. I like that part. Ooh. Okay, let's dive into this. It's deep. Everything can't go, every thought can't go, every emotion can't go. Some of that baggage. Baggage. First card we had was the Nine of Swords. Nightmares, worry, feelings of depression or anxiety, insomnia, fear, and opportunity to find courage. A time to focus on safety and the things that are going well in your life. What's keeping you up at night, sweet seer? This card suggests a time in your life when negative thoughts are gaining momentum and when you may find yourself expanding too much, worrying about the future. Perception is everything, so don't allow negative self-talk to trip you up. If a pessimistic mindset spirals wildly out of control, it can lead to anxiety, stress, or depression, even when your thoughts carry no truth. Are you imagining the worst instead of activating the best? Flip your perspective and send nurturing, loving thoughts to your situation to overcome any disturbing thoughts. Look to the light in your situation and notice that even the tiniest window of brightness can keep fear at bay. Use your light to expose the illusions and allow worries to dissipate and soften as your bad dreams are illuminated for what they really are. I see my fears as the illusions that they are. Illusions. Not really real. You create your reality. Everything can't go, every thought, destroy the fears. Destroy them. Nine of Swords. First card, Nine of Swords. And we have Six of Swords. Transitions, help arriving at the perfect time. Rites of passage, healing, moving beyond trauma or shadows of the past. Support from others. Personal evolution, a spiritual transition or journey. You are moving through a period of realignment and things can feel turbulent during these times of transition. Trust that a better future awaits you on the other side of this change. Maybe you're going through a rite of passage or an intense spiritual transformation. These experiences are profoundly personal and you may feel alone right now. Even when it's difficult to accept assistance from others, remain open to receiving help from the most unexpected of places. Allow the gentle support of the universe to move you through this ocean of evolution and lead towards silver linings on the horizon. More sunshine, yes please. Sometimes we find ourselves adrift because we think we are ready to move on. But our heart is still anchored to the past. What old chapters need to be closed? Chase guidance in the form of renewed hope and get ready to explore fresh beginnings on the opposite shore. I accept help as I easily cross this transition. 10:01 on the clock, as I said it. Help coming from crazy ways. You breaking the cycle and actually seeing stuff from a different perspective, seeing it for what it is, seeing people for what they is, and then you moving through the transition. 4 cups. You still being stuck on that past energy though. Like they said, what old chapter needs to be released? 4 cups. I like this. I love this. I love this. 10:33 on the clock. Missing opportunities for abundance. A time to meditate. Frustration and boredom. Being a brat. Not appreciating what you have. Apathy. Introspection. Stability leading to boredom. If you are finding yourself bored, unsatisfied, or frustrated with your current situation, know that you are likely missing the vibrant landscapes that are present just beyond your peripheral vision. Often we become so frustrated on our own internal perspectives that our own feelings about a situation can prevent us from noticing the arrival of extraordinary opportunities and remarkable things. If you remain open to shifting ever so slightly in order to see your situation in a fantastic new light, you will learn that the present moment is filled with the most dynamic magic. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on what you do. Even better, spend energy focusing your thoughts on the experiences that you will create in the future. Take time to meditate and slow your mind. Will show you that life is better than it seems. It's up to you to shift into the abundance available to you right now. I see the fullness and richness of my life. Flipping your perspective. Oh my gosh. Because it all might be here right now. And you ain't locked in. You getting bored with it. Like me sometimes. I might get bored and be like, man, I don't want to make no video, man. It's so boring. It ain't getting me nowhere. No. Whole time it really is. I just need to lock in. Don't get bored because the abundance come in more and more. The more I do it, the more people come in. You know what I'm saying? So, and really give me the inspiration and support I need to be like, all right, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So let me just keep going and leaving the past behind. Next card. 4 of Swords, a time of deep rest, transmutation of shadow, healing from burnout, taking a brief holiday from your reality, renewal, self-love. This deep resting period in your life marks a moment of intentional healing and self-care. More than just integral to your wellness, it is integral to your being at this time. Body, mind, and spirit. How you heal is your choice, and you can find quiet regeneration through sleep or other restorative practices like meditation, journaling, energy healing, etc. Consciously decide to slow down the process before sprinting ahead. The hustle can be too much and demanding, and the only person who can really direct your own radical recovery is you. Tend to your wounds as you may well be on the verge of burnout. Your nest will go around you as you sleep, and the landscape of your life will shift beautifully as you fall into your own rejuvenating energy. In your dream state, you will transmute and transform your experiences and emerge renewed, whole, and ready to rise. But first, you must rest. Sweet dreams, sweet chickadee. I give myself permission to slow down and heal. Slow down now. You is going through deep transition, so slow down. You ain't got to do too much. They just like me though. I ain't gotta do too much either. I be doing too much though. I be like, man, I gotta make these. I gotta do da. Nah, really, I need to chill out because I just been through too much to be pushing myself to the edge. I don't make that no excuse, but you know, sometimes it is time to rest. The final card out of this deck, Strength. Courage, calmness, quiet strength, influence, graceful leadership, gifted healer, purity of thought and heart, spiritual matters, compassion, sometimes lust or animal instinct. Be brave, sweet seer. Embody your light and shine courageously in the face of danger or uncertainty. Step into patience and fierce serenity as you exert your graceful influence for the greater good. There's a great fortitude in your calm heart, and a gentle demeanor will not be mistaken for weakness when you share your gift or relentless love with the world. Allow confidence and composure to guide you toward your desires without the use of excessive force or aggression. Mindful awareness will be much more useful than rigid control right now. This card reminds you to stand strong in your beliefs, desires, and to remain steady as you bring compassion to your current situation. You are powerful, and your purity of heart will be a beacon of strength and inspiration to those around you. I deliberately bring my compassion and strength forward, and I use them for good. Love conquers all. Oh my dog. 15:33 on the clock. Let's see it. Get back, Percy. Boy, hold up. 15:55 on the clock, and I said it. Boy, I just seen 6 police motorcycle pass by with a black car behind it and a Birmingham car behind it. I mean, a police car behind it. The hell they finna go do? Probably a funeral or something. Go in the house, girl. First call we got out of here is yeah, and if somebody a dog trying to please help me. I have 2 dogs that are like out of control. They real sweet. They will listen every once in a while, but they be too crunk sometimes. I gotta repeat the same thing over and over and over till they finally understand what I'm saying. But yeah, let's get back to the reading. The first card we got in this deck is Serapis Bay Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. Serapis Bay is the light keeper in charge of Ascension. He once served as a priest in Luxor, Egypt, helping those passing on to cross over into the light. Now he is a presence we can call on in order to ascend. Ascension means rising up. It reminds us of the story of Christ being resurrected after death. This means that Serapis Bay can guide us from the lower states of being back to the light. His energy is almost like that of a phoenix, giving us the support to move throughout our own hell or darkness into a space that supports our growth. The stars cannot shine without darkness. You may have experienced a low You may have experienced a low state of being, trauma, or depression, but this is a new state. But this is a new beginning. Become aware of growth. There's always new room for improvement. There's also a sense of presentation right now. You may be receiving documentation or certification. I was right. To acknowledge your growth or experience. It is important to cherish this time and to realize that without challenges or obstacles you have faced, you wouldn't be as strong, powerful, or as focused as you are today. You are ascending personally and spiritually at this time, and the universe is here to support it. They always here. Then we got my boy right here, the Divine Director. Alright, my boy. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. The Divine Director is the facet of the heart of the Creator. According to the New Thought teaching, his energy is merged directly with God's divine plan so that we can assess it and understand on a deeper level what will support our true function, which is to be happy. The Divine Director works directly with angels, in particular guardian angels, so that they can fulfill their role of supporting the earth and all of her people. Right now, your angels are reminding you that your divine purpose on earth is to be happy. Oh my God. Is to remember, love, and do what makes you happy. Divine intervention is taking place at this time. What is occurring in your life is providing a real learning curve for your soul. You are becoming aware of a sense of purpose in your life. It gives you a sense of joy. It's something that brings you pleasure rather than something you have to work for. Know that your career can complement your purpose but does not define it. But the path you are on right now is right, and the universe is encouraging you to move forward. I'm going forward. That's a fact. Yeah. Woo. That's deep. Take a resonate. Last card, the Myron, the sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. The Myron, which means the beloved, are twin flame angels who come as one. They are mirror images of each other. They are the angels who appeared to Mary Magdalene in the tomb of Jesus after his passing. These angels spoke directly to Mary and helped her move beyond grief so that she was able to commune with Jesus once more. They can help us move beyond the clouds of grief too. They heal grievances of all kinds, including ones that have been created by religion or the idea that God does not love or accept us because of a mistake we once made. The Myron helps us remember that we do not need to ask God for forgiveness because he never condemned us in the first place. There's a real opportunity for you to move beyond grief or grievance at this time. The Myron are here swirling their holy light all around you so that you can regain a sense of union with spirit. You are loved beyond words. Choose to see the light of God in everyone and everything and to love without boundaries. Honor others and honor yourself with sacred vision. You are in a space of deep healing and forgiveness. Choose to see the light of the world. Choosing to see the light of the world will help you grow even more. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Basically saying everything you went through for a reason. You had to go through it to grow and learn. And it wouldn't have made you exactly what it said, as focused as you is right now to be able to keep going forward, to keep trying to figure out, what's the next step. Let's move on to the next and final deck. Our last two cards. The first card we got is Q-Ante, number 28. Sweet Paradox of Empowering Grace. Hummingbird. My wow, hell. I gotta get it done. God gonna get it for me though. Number 28, Sweet Paradox of Empowering Grace. When the mind says no, but the heart leaps with joy, we are ripe for a transmission of empowering grace. The sweet paradox is that the more impossible the situation appears to be, the more we are supported through grace and our divine success manifests, swift and complete. Let the faith of the heart overcome doubt. Allow your mind to be filled with wonder at the ultimate power of the divine, and you shall bear witness to sacred manifestation. When there is something within your heart that you know you are on this planet to accomplish, you shall be given equal grace, power, talent, and ability to succeed in that mission. This is the divine promise and sacred plan for you. If a miracle is required for your success, then one shall be given. Pray with courage and confidence for your rightful divine inheritance, and allow your bold heart and living soul to believe in your beautiful, hope-filled destiny. What my cousin's name is? Destiny. Destiny had came over the other day. And I'm just saying, she had came over the other day. Her mom name is April, which is a good name. April. And then Destiny came over. Okay, spiritual guidance. The Q-Ante, the Q-Cha word for hummingbird is the sky jewel of the Andes. Hummingbird bears the soul medicine of spiritual grace and evokes the evolution to conquer any obstacle through the extraordinary power of the heart. The concept of spiritual grace can be challenging to the mind. We often don't realize just how much we have been conditioned to subconsciously demand that progress in our lives be difficult. Even whilst at a conscious level, we bemoan the struggle and wish that things could be easier. We won't help but believe we are unworthy or have to earn our success off the back of our own efforts. The divine wants us to engage and participate in the realization of our destiny, but if we do not abandon our arrogance and learn how to surrender spiritually, we will never fulfill our potential. There is a way to allow for spiritual grace so that any obstacle can be surmounted, even the invisible ones that seem to block your progress from some unknown source. It is not a question of needing to become more powerful, but of your relationship with the divine needing to become more vitalized. Then grace can flow, creating success in the same situations that would have otherwise defeated you. Oh my God. When Hummingbird brings you medicine, you have a high spiritual destiny, one that is going to triumph against the seemingly unsurmountable odds stacked against you. Hummingbirds have the highest metabolic rate of any animal on the earth, with their hearts capable of beating at over 1,000 beats per minute. These remarkable little creatures have an exceptionally high need for oxygen, yet some of the species have evolved to thrive in the low oxygen, high altitude environment of the Andes Mountains, flying in the truly rarefied air at over 15 feet above sea level. This adaptation was possible because of a tiny genetic mutation that affects how oxygen is metabolized in the blood. The subtle evolution opened up the power of some hummingbirds to thrive quite literally in higher worlds. Hummingbird medicine empowers the soul for success in situations that would seem the most unlikely. This medicine brings a subtle adjustment within the blood or feminine life force and how it receives and processes the enlivening presence of spirit. In turn, this leads to extraordinary and heightened abilities. Trust in the incredible possibilities that are birthed through the union of the sacred masculine and sacred feminine energies within you. Rest quietly and be aware of your heart. As you place your hand there, say aloud, I call upon the sacred testimony of all perfect ones who have laid down their blood for the very purpose for which I have been born. I bear witness to their sacred testimony of love in the spiritual realms as they call out for the cleansing of my bloodline. No impediment can stand against my divine fulfillment. Allow your heart to feel relaxed and peaceful without it having to make logical sense. Allow yourself to speak from the heart now by saying, "Who this deep? I ask for divine forgiveness for my transgressions and the transgressions within my ancestral line from the beginning of time. I open my heart with genuine remorse for all violations against love that my ancestors and I have ever made." It's hard. Pure sacrificial blood of the Sacred Heart has already been shed for our souls. The spiritual blood of unconditional love beating in their living Sacred Heart washes through my heart and bloodline now, back to the beginning of time. This deep. This process will invoke an energetic release from your blood, which you may feel if you are attuned to subtle energies. Rest and allow this to happen without attachment or analysis. Even if you don't consciously sense something taking place, it will be happening. When you are ready, complete the process with the following statement. Through the intercession of the divine blood testimony from the purest Sacred Heart, all impediments have been answered. Grace flows and divine love manifests. So be it. Finish with your hands in prayer. If there is an emotional release that follows this process in your dreams or your daily life, take a moment to place one hand on your heart, reconnecting with a feeling of love and peace within. Know that this is a continuation of the healing release and that it will subside, relieving more space for grace and fulfillment to flow through you. You have completed your healing process. The page number for this was 144. Stop playing. Divine intervention. That's all I got to say. Divine intervention. If you watching this, divine intervention is taking place. Affirm that divine intervention is taking place in my life for me now and always. So be it. Next card and final card of this beautiful reading we did today is number 20. Chayotska, Star of Venus. Chayotska, Star of Venus, supports an inner shift to higher consciousness. Whether or not you consider yourself to be financially skillful, part of your sacred power and purpose, including the healing of economic and financial matters in your life and the world. You are meant to experience abundance. creating and sharing prosperity from a place of inner spiritual security. A healing liberation from poverty consciousness allows the universe to work through you more easily without the obstruction of negative conditioning. Financial healing is indicated. Let go of fear and trust unconditionally that the universe is supporting you. What brings you a sense of joy, purpose, and passionate devotion? Focus on it. Believe in your ability to thrive by being and expressing your authentic self. Notice how you relax into flow and more easily attract what you need when you acknowledge that the universe wants you to flourish through being you. Focus on putting your beautiful beliefs out into the world, not into consuming the negativity or fears of others. Give out your spirit abundantly. Nothing is beyond the reach of divine assistance. Trust in this, and you can fulfill your purpose of being a positive influence in the world. Chayaska, the Quiche name for the goddess of dawn, she who brings light, the brightest star. She is the softness of light as it manifests as dawn and twilight. She shines bright as Phoenix, the morning and evening star. The oracle of Chayaska heralds a transition into a new reality of higher consciousness and healed experience regarding money, financial power, and resources. It asks you to allow beautiful into your life. This oracle guides you to give up the false shame of not having enough or guilt for having too much. Your true worth is a matter of soul and has nothing to do with material things. As you relax and acknowledge the love that the universe has for you, your material reality will unfold with grace and divine support. Place your sense of security not in the amount of love, not in the amount of money you have, but in the unconditional love and endless generosity that the universe wishes to share with you. Trust that the universe will provide you with all that you need to live your life fully. When you are given something, accept and consult your heart on how you might share their resource with wisdom. Permit yourself to stop making financial affairs an issue in your mind. Trust that the universe knows what's it doing. All concern can be resolved according to a higher loving intelligence. Focus on giving your gifts to the world as you generously as you can, whilst opening to receive fully and fearlessly. As a sacred change maker, you are asked to broaden your definition of currency from pertaining only to money to include that which has been meant for you at a soul level. This may include integrity, authenticity. Oh my God, y'all, I hate this, bro. I promise, bro. I gotta go back to reading class or something. Authenticity, relationship, consciousness, and community. How might you express such currency of soul in your relationship with yourself and others? Seek and treasure that which cannot be quantified monetarily. Cultivate and share your experience of true wealth in the best and broadest sense. Some indigenous cultures define this wealth not as how much you accumulate for personal gain, but how much you are able to support your community. This creation and honoring of soul currency does not mean that you are being denied money or financial healing. It is about placing it in the correct context. It shifts fear or lack into trust into spirit. The recognition of soul currency helps unravel obsession with money, freeing your mind, emotions to be reordered into a more relaxed and open attitude towards financial matters. This in turn makes it easier for you to receive the generous flow of abundance from the universe, seeing wealth as more than money and refusing to make money an indication of success and the worth of a person. It is the antidote to the wound. The worth of a person is the antidote to the wound of separateness. That wounds create selfishness, ignorance, jealousy, and greed. It steals from the community and deprives future generations their rightful inheritance. Soul currency is the conscious economics of bringing people together, not driving them apart. When it is wisely placed within a soulful hierarchy, a definition. When it is wisely placed within a soul hierarchy, a definition of value not above it or beyond it, money can be a part of a fuller and more sacred relationship or exchange. not something that creates division. When we feel happier, more connected, and at peace, a spirit of hope, optimism, inspiration, and boldness of belief takes hold of our hearts, and we begin to feed the malnourished souls on this planet with good spiritual food. We no longer wait for the world, we become it. Hold up. Hold up there. Let's finish this up. I can go back a little bit. A spirit of hope, optimism, inspiration, and boldness of belief takes place of our hearts, and we begin to feed the malnourished souls on this planet with good spiritual food. We no longer wait for the new world, we become it. Yeah, the new world already here. So if you're waiting on it, it's already here. Become it, my boy. You want the riches, become the riches, and you will get the riches. Place one hand on your heart and say aloud, I give thanks. Oh, my voice done changed and everything. I woke up. Look at my eyes, y'all. Okay. I give thanks for the. Hey, y'all, I'm single. I just had to drop that bomb right there. Because I ain't been able to say it on none of my social media. But your boy is single and building his life. So, you know. But I am very discernful. Oh, yeah, it's raining, y'all. Okay, place one hand on your heart and say aloud, I give thanks for the abundance of grace available for all beings. I open my heart to let go of all diminishing beliefs and interpretation of events. I no longer carry fear in my heart. My heart is filled with trust and peace. I give thanks for divine intervention, invocation, no, innovation, and blessing on behalf of all beings and all matters of economics. Great Spirit of love, please guide, assist, and protect each one of us in all worldly matters. Stand facing the west or to your left if you prefer. Hold out your left arm, palm facing upward, and say aloud, by the evening star, I now give all matters of concern to the great beloved Spirit, that they are held in your hand and resolved by your grace. You may feel heavy at first, but hold it softly there until it feels light. Stand facing to the east or to your right if you prefer. Hold out your right arm, palm facing upward, and say aloud, by the morning star, the great beloved Spirit now gives me what all I need for divine fulfillment, for the overflowing of divine grace into this world, so that love will flourish through all beings. Feel your right hand as touched by spiritual light of the morning star and bliss. Place your hands in prayer. You have completed your healing process. Yeah, that was it, y'all, right there. That was hard. But these counters is not finna stay lit. They're like, boy, that is wind blowing out here. But yeah, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Spirit Baby Kid. Thank you for supporting me, checking me out. I close off this session with love, grace, and healing to all those that need it. Amen, man. I call back all my power and energy from every time, space, place, and dimension, and cut all cords that might be negative or negatively effective. Everything happens for the highest good, no harm or none. Amen, amen, amen. Yeah, support me. Email me if you want a personal message. That was a collective message. It was pretty deep, timeless message. You know. So take resonate, leave the rest out. If you want a personal message, email me. Email in the description. Like I keep saying, my website will be up in a few days. So just, you know, if you wait on it, wait on it. But if you want a personal message and want to support me, go to my email and just email me and we can get it together. My message is right now like $22. It'll be 33 when I get my website up. But right now they like 22, 22. Thank you for supporting me. Have a blessed, abundant day or time or whatever you in. You might be in the stars.